Welcome to Stoic Flame channel.
Apply these Stoic secrets and they'll give you priority. 10 powerful Stoic strategies to elevate your influence and status. Have you ever noticed how some individuals effortlessly command attention, always seeming to secure the best opportunities in their careers, social circles, or even everyday interactions? It's as if they inherently possess a quality that makes others unable to overlook them. This isn't just about luck or natural charisma. There are specific, time-tested psychological strategies that can position you at the forefront, making you the person others simply can't afford to ignore. Today, we delve into 10 powerful psychological strategies, deeply rooted in ancient Stoic wisdom, that promise to profoundly elevate your influence and status. These aren't mere theories. They are proven tactics that have transformed ordinary lives into extraordinary ones, holding the key to unlocking a new level of prioritization in both your professional and personal life. Let's unlock these secrets together and witness how doors begin to open in ways you never imagined possible. 1. Embrace objective judgment, the foundation of unbiased credibility. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the fundamental concept of objective judgment, a principle that champions viewing situations and individuals through the lens of factual evidence rather than the distorting filter of emotional reactions. This isn't about being cold or uncaring, it's about deliberately detaching personal feelings from your evaluations, which enables decisions and opinions that are not only inherently fair but are also perceived as far more credible by others. When you consistently demonstrate this remarkable ability to judge objectively, you begin to cultivate a reputation as a rational and trustworthy individual. This reputation, in turn, naturally elevates your standing across all spheres of your life, from personal relationships to professional engagements. The profound impact on your relationships and career, in a world frequently characterized by impulsive, emotionally driven responses. Being someone who pauses to consider the facts before reacting positions you as a pillar of stability among your peers. Imagine a scenario rife with conflict or a high-stakes decision-making process where emotions are running high. While others might be caught in the whirlwind, your calm, fact-based approach makes you invaluable. Others will instinctively begin to rely on you for guidance and clarity, often deferring to your judgment when crucial decisions arise. This effectively grants you a form of priority within group settings, as your voice carries more weight and trust. Professionally, embracing objective judgment can fast-track your career progression. Leaders and managers bear the immense responsibility of making unbiased decisions that directly impact the livelihoods of their employees and the future trajectory of their companies. By consistently demonstrating your capacity for clear-headed, impartial decision-making, you position yourself as a potential leader. Colleagues and higher-ups will likely begin to involve you in more strategic discussions and critical decision-making processes, prioritizing your invaluable input over others. Cultivating this indispensable skill of developing objective judgment is a conscious, deliberate effort to separate your personal feelings from the facts at hand. It begins with deep self-awareness, an honest recognition of your own inherent biases and emotional triggers. To broaden your understanding and enhance your ability to remain neutral, actively engage with diverse perspectives and courageously challenge your own assumptions. Regular reflection on your past decision-making processes is also key, as it fosters continual learning and allows for necessary adjustments, reinforcing this powerful trait over time. The lasting benefits. Embracing objective judgment transcends mere external perception. It fundamentally transforms how you interact with the world itself. It leads to superior personal choices and more effective professional decisions, significantly reducing the likelihood of regrets commonly associated with impulsive actions. Over time, this profound Stoic practice not only firmly positions you as a priority figure in your immediate circles, but also contributes to a far more fulfilling and less tumultuous life. By prioritizing objectivity, you not only gain the unwavering trust and deep respect of others, but you also substantially enhance your own peace of mind and the overall quality of your decisions. 2. Exercise proactive anticipation, the art of strategic preparedness. Proactive anticipation is far more than just meticulously planning. It represents a strategic approach to life itself. One that involves astutely foreseeing potential challenges and emerging opportunities well ahead of time. This critical skill is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, which consistently champions the profound importance of foresight and preparedness as essential pillars for maintaining inner tranquility. By proactively anticipating future events, you empower yourself to prepare both mentally and physically, ensuring that you are never caught off guard. This level of preparedness serves a dual purpose. It not only helps to mitigate potential risks but also strategically positions you to take full advantage of opportunities the moment they arise. Becoming a figure of reliability and leadership, when you consistently demonstrate your capacity to anticipate and effectively prepare for what lies ahead, people begin to naturally perceive you as a leader and an exceptionally reliable figure. This inherent reliability translates directly into priority treatment in both your professional and personal spheres. Consider a work setting. If you are widely known for your foresight, you become more likely to be entrusted with significant projects or critical leadership roles. Your ability to anticipate project pitfalls or emerging market trends makes you an invaluable asset. Similarly, in social situations, your friends and family may instinctively look to you for guidance when making plans or important decisions. They will value your uncanny ability to predict potential complications and your knack for suggesting ingenious solutions, turning to you first when faced with uncertainty. Cultivating your foresight. To cultivate this invaluable trait, begin by enhancing your awareness of your immediate environment and the subtle patterns within it. Pay meticulous attention to what consistently works and what repeatedly fails, using this invaluable information to predict future outcomes. Regularly set aside dedicated time to reflect on potential future scenarios and diligently develop comprehensive plans for those possibilities. Additionally, consider adopting tools and practices that significantly enhance your organizational skills, such as utilizing planners, reminder applications, or even mental models designed to aid in complex decision-making processes. Navigating the path and realizing profound impacts. While the benefits of proactive anticipation are undeniably significant, mastering this skill can present its own set of challenges. It demands a fundamental shift from a purely reactive mindset to one that is perpetually looking forward. This continuous forward thinking can be mentally taxing and might initially evoke a sense of working constantly with uncertainty. However, the key is to start small. Begin by anticipating the needs and outcomes in your daily tasks before gradually scaling up to more significant events or long-term strategic goals. With persistent practice, this proactive approach will seamlessly become a natural part of your thought process. The long-term impacts of proactive anticipation are truly profound. By integrating this strategy into your daily life, you not only significantly reduce stress but also markedly enhance your capability to make thoughtful, informed decisions. This leads to higher productivity, stronger relationships, and a far more respected presence within any group you belong to. As this becomes a deeply ingrained habit, you will discover that your ability to influence outcomes and naturally command priority increases exponentially, paving the way for a more controlled, purposeful, and profoundly proactive life, perfectly in accordance with timeless Stoic principles. 3. Cultivate non-reactivity, the poise of a calm mind under pressure. Stoicism profoundly teaches us the immense value of non-reactivity, the art of responding to life's inevitable turbulence with a calm, collected, and balanced demeanor. This principle should not be misinterpreted as advocating for passivity. Rather, it champions controlled and thoughtful reactions. By mastering non-reactivity, you effectively shield yourself from the immediate, often destructive, emotional responses that frequently escalate conflicts or create unnecessary drama. This trait proves especially vital in high-stakes environments where decisions demand absolute clarity and precision. Responding, not reacting, a transformative approach. Imagine yourself in the midst of a heated meeting, where tensions are palpable and opinions clash intensely. The natural, instinctual urge might be to react defensively or aggressively. However, a non-reactive approach would involve a conscious pause, taking a deep breath, mentally stepping back, and objectively assessing the entire situation. This deliberate pause is not a sign of weakness, it is a moment of strength that empowers you to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively react. It enables you to articulate your points in a manner that is both respectful and assertively clear. Such behavior not only skillfully diffuses potential conflicts but also unmistakably positions you as a leader who is capable of maintaining unwavering poise under intense pressure. It is crucial to understand that non-reactivity should never be confused with emotional suppression. Stoicism does not advocate for ignoring your feelings. Instead, it encourages understanding them profoundly. This deep understanding allows you to ensure that your public responses are always appropriate and constructive. It's about acknowledging your emotions, diligently analyzing the underlying reasons behind them, and then consciously choosing a course of action that meticulously aligns with your core values and long-term objectives. Practical steps to mastering non-reactivity. In practice, cultivating non-reactivity can involve a variety of potent techniques. These include engaging in mindfulness meditation, which hones your ability to observe thoughts without attachment, practicing reflective journaling, which provides an outlet for emotional processing, or simply developing the habitual, conscious pause before speaking or acting. These consistent practices gradually solidify your ability to remain calm and collected, even in the most tumultuous circumstances. The expanding influence and trust. Over time, this profound Stoic trait becomes second nature, influencing not only your professional interactions but also significantly improving your personal relationships. People will inevitably begin to notice and deeply appreciate your newfound stability, coming to rely on you as a grounding force in their lives. This natural reliance, in turn, grants you a position of profound respect and priority. By embodying the timeless Stoic virtue of non-reactivity, you inherently transform challenges into potent opportunities for growth and leadership. As you consistently develop this skill, you will discover that your influence naturally expands, and your ability to gracefully navigate complex social dynamics improves significantly. Others will instinctively look to you as a model of resilience and unwavering composure, often placing your needs and opinions at the forefront because they implicitly trust your judgment and deeply respect your approach. If you're still on this ride, Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe before we jump into the next section. It really motivates us to keep making more videos. Let's move on. 4. Foster integrity and consistency, the bedrock of unshakable trust. Integrity and consistency stand as the cornerstones of Stoic philosophy and are undoubtedly pivotal traits for anyone aspiring to be prioritized and deeply respected in both their social and professional circles. Integrity, unwavering moral compass. Integrity involves an unwavering adherence to moral and ethical principles in all circumstances, not merely when it is convenient or beneficial. This steadfastness in character assures people that they know exactly what to expect from you, which is the very foundation upon which deep trust is built. Consistency, the pillar of dependability. Consistency in your actions further cements this trust, solidifying your reputation and making others rely on you as an exceptionally stable and dependable figure. You are in an often unpredictable world. When your behavior is consistent, whether it's meeting deadlines, keeping promises, or how you treat people, others feel secure. When others know precisely what to expect from you, they are far more likely to hold you in high regard and instinctively turn to you when they need someone they can absolutely count on. This reliability inherently grants you priority in their professional and personal lives. Practical steps to cultivating these virtues. To cultivate profound integrity, begin by meticulously aligning your actions with your core values. Make a clear list of what you truly stand for, and then rigorously evaluate your daily decisions against these values. Ask yourself, am I being honest in my dealings, even if a small lie could bring a short-term gain? Do I maintain my principles steadfastly, even when under immense pressure? These are the kinds of introspective questions that both test and build integrity over time. As you consistently uphold these standards, maintaining them will become second nature, and others will inevitably take notice. Consistency is equally critical. It's about showing up and performing in the same reliable manner repeatedly over time, which profoundly reassures others of your unwavering reliability. Whether it's diligently meeting deadlines, faithfully keeping promises, or consistently treating everyone with fairness and respect, consistent behavior is the absolute key. The ripple effect and personal fulfillment. Furthermore, when your integrity and consistency are unmistakably visible, it actively encourages a similar positive response from others. People are often profoundly inspired by those they admire, leading to a more honest, reliable, and supportive environment. This not only dramatically enhances your personal reputation but can also significantly elevate the ethical standards of your entire network or community. In practice, fostering these traits necessitates continual self-reflection and a willingness for adjustment. It might mean sincerely apologizing when you falter or humbly adjusting your approach when you realize it's not in alignment with your core values. However, the payoff is truly significant. Not only will you discover that others readily give you priority and profound respect, but you will also experience the deep personal satisfaction that stems from living a life genuinely true to your principles. This powerful alignment of internal and external integrity sculpts a life that is not only widely admired but also deeply fulfilling. 5. Enhance listening skills, the gateway to deeper connections and influence. Active listening is a profound art form that extends far beyond merely hearing words. It's about fully immersing yourself in the conversation with undivided, complete attention. When you engage actively, you send a powerful, unmistakable signal to the speaker. They have your complete focus, a rarity in our increasingly distraction-filled world. Use subtle yet impactful nonverbal cues, such as nodding thoughtfully, maintaining sincere eye contact, and leaning in slightly to visually demonstrate your presence and engagement. This deep level of engagement not only makes the speaker feel profoundly valued but also significantly deepens your understanding of the dialogue, enabling you to respond far more thoughtfully and effectively. Techniques for transformative listening. To truly enhance your listening skills, practice reflective listening. This powerful technique involves paraphrasing or summarizing what the speaker has said to confirm your understanding. It serves a dual purpose. It ensures that you have indeed grasped the true essence of their message, and it powerfully demonstrates that you are actively and deeply involved in the conversation. This method not only dramatically improves communication but also builds trust rapidly, as it shows genuine, heartfelt interest in the speaker's thoughts and feelings. The power of silence and insightful questions. Good listeners inherently understand the immense value of silence. They strategically use pauses as a powerful tool to allow the speaker to express themselves fully, without feeling rushed or interrupted. This patience and listening empowers the speaker to navigate their thoughts, articulate them without undue pressure, and often leads to the sharing of more profound and deeper insights. In turn, being known as someone who listens patiently can make others more inclined to actively seek you out and prioritize your presence in discussions, thereby significantly enhancing your influence. Enhancing your listening skills also involves the masterful art of asking the right questions at the opportune moment. Insightful questions demonstrate that you're not merely following the conversation but are genuinely interested in delving deeper, fostering a richer exchange of ideas. Questions like, "What do you think led to that situation?" or "How did that make you feel?" can powerfully open up the conversation further and provide greater clarity, revealing layers of understanding. Empathy, the ultimate connection, at its core. Empathetic listening is about truly understanding the speaker's perspective and emotions without immediately jumping to judgment or offering premature solutions. By empathizing, you connect on a deep human level, acknowledging their feelings and experiences as entirely valid. This compassionate approach can significantly impact the emotional tone of a conversation, making the speaker feel profoundly supported and understood. This natural connection inevitably enhances your importance and priority in their eyes, forging bonds of trust and respect that are truly invaluable. 6. Practice discretion, the quiet strength of trustworthiness. Discretion is a subtle yet incredibly powerful tool in the ongoing process of building profound trust and establishing an unshakable reputation for reliability and respect. In the Stoic philosophy, discretion is not simply about diligently keeping secrets, it's about possessing the profound wisdom to know when and how to share information responsibly. Practicing discretion involves a keen recognition of the sensitivity of information and a clear understanding of the potential impact its disclosure might have. By consistently handling sensitive matters with utmost care and thoughtfulness, you unmistakably position yourself as a trustworthy and highly respected individual. This positioning naturally leads others to prioritize your opinions and deeply value your presence. Trust, the indispensable foundation. Trust is undeniably the cornerstone of effective discretion. When people confide in you, they are entrusting you with their vulnerabilities, placing their faith in your ability to handle the information thoughtfully and with integrity. This trust is a fragile and precious commodity. Once it is broken, it becomes incredibly challenging, if not impossible, to rebuild. Stoics deeply understand the paramount importance of maintaining harmony and trust in their relationships by diligently preserving this delicate trust. Consistently demonstrating unwavering discretion assures others that their confidences are safe and secure with you, thereby elevating your status to one of a preferred confidant, someone they instinctively turn to for counsel and support. The delicate balance with transparency. While discretion primarily focuses on the judicious and wise sharing of information, it is equally important to balance this with appropriate transparency. Being overly secretive, for instance, can inadvertently create suspicion and emotional distance. Stoics advocate for a balanced approach, where honesty and openness are actively practiced within the thoughtful boundaries of consideration for others' well-being. For example, sharing enough information to maintain transparency while prudently withholding details that could be harmful or unnecessary respects everyone's interests and diligently maintains social harmony. Transforming your dynamics and building a legacy, practicing discretion effectively can profoundly transform your social dynamics. In professional settings, it can lead to more significant responsibilities and crucial leadership roles, as others feel secure in your capability to handle sensitive information with impeccable judgment. In personal relationships, it nurtures a deeper bond of mutual respect and unwavering trust. By consistently being someone who others can rely on to discreetly manage information, you become indispensable and are often eagerly sought after for advice, collaboration, and leadership. The long-term benefits of consistently practicing discretion are truly profound. Individuals who are widely known for their discretion are often given priority in both professional and personal circles. They are universally viewed as pillars of strength and unwavering reliability, capable of gracefully navigating even the most complex situations with exceptional tact and grace. This sterling reputation not only opens countless doors to new and invaluable opportunities but also indelibly cements a legacy of integrity and deep respect. As a core Stoic practice, discretion not only immediately improves your social interactions but also profoundly contributes to a life well lived. A life marked by deeply meaningful and trust-filled relationships. 7. Assert your presence, the quiet authority of self-assurance. In the profound Stoic philosophy, asserting your presence is not about dominating a room with sheer volume or ostentatious display. It is, rather, about commanding attention with poise, quiet confidence, and the undeniable authority that emanates from deep self-assurance. The power of nonverbal communication. To truly assert your presence, begin by adopting a posture that unmistakably reflects confidence. Stand straight, maintain direct and sincere eye contact, and move with deliberate, purposeful intent. This commanding physical demeanor not only profoundly affects how others perceive you but also significantly influences how you feel about yourself, thereby reinforcing a powerful cycle of growing confidence. Delve even deeper into the subtle yet impactful nuances of nonverbal communication. The Stoics themselves emphasize the mastery and control over one's emotions and expressions as a supreme form of wisdom. By mastering the art of nonverbal cues such as a firm, confident handshake, a consistently calm demeanor, and controlled, purposeful gestures, you powerfully communicate competence and unwavering reliability. These subtle yet universally recognized signals are unmistakable markers of leadership and innate charisma, naturally making you a focal point in any setting. Intentional engagement and authentic presence. The way you deliberately engage with others also plays an absolutely crucial role in asserting your presence. Speak clearly and assertively, always choosing your words with profound intention. Stoicism teaches the immense value of thoughtful communication, profoundly suggesting that one should speak only when their words genuinely add value to the silence. When you do speak, Ensure that your words are meaningful, concise, and contribute positively to the discussion, which will inherently make others look forward to and prioritize your invaluable input. Additionally, cultivate a stellar reputation for genuinely being present. This means fully engaging with the task at hand or with the person you are speaking to, rather than appearing distracted or disinterested. The timeless Stoic principle of living fully in the moment powerfully underscores the importance of unwavering focus, which not only significantly enhances your performance but also deepens your relationships profoundly. People are naturally drawn to those who grant them their complete, undivided attention and respect, as it makes them feel profoundly valued and deeply understood. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, embrace authenticity. The Stoics deeply valued genuine expression over any form of pretense. By being authentic and true to yourself in all your interactions, you instinctively build trust and earn deep respect. Authenticity involves openly acknowledging your flaws and diligently working on them, rather than projecting a facade of unattainable perfection. When you are genuine, people feel far more comfortable and at ease around you, and are therefore more likely to give you their trust and prioritize you, as they perceive you as a real, relatable, and trustworthy individual. If you're still with us, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe before we jump into the next section. It really motivates us to keep making more videos. Let's move on. 8. Offer value before you ask for value, the path to reciprocal relationships. The profound Stoic principle of providing value before actively seeking it is deeply rooted in the art of building strong, enduring reciprocal relationships. By consistently contributing to the success or well-being of others without any immediate expectation of return, you firmly establish yourself as a generous and exceptionally reliable individual. This altruistic approach not only lays a solid foundation of trust but also actively fosters a highly positive and respected reputation within your community or professional network. It is, in essence, about investing wisely in relationships well ahead of time, ensuring that when you genuinely need support or assistance, others are far more inclined to respond positively and eagerly. The multifaceted forms of value offering value can manifest in a myriad of forms, depending entirely on the specific context and the nature of the relationships involved. In a professional setting, it might mean generously sharing your expertise or valuable resources with a colleague who is grappling with a challenging project, even if it's outside your direct responsibilities. In personal relationships, offering value could look like providing unwavering emotional support during difficult times, lending a compassionate ear, or proactively assisting with practical tasks without even being asked, simply because you see a need. The crucial key is to diligently identify what others genuinely need and how you, with your unique skills and resources, can help meet those needs. Building a reputation and fostering loyalty. When you consistently offer value, people naturally begin to associate you with positivity and unwavering reliability, traits that are profoundly valued and sought after in both personal and professional spheres. This esteemed reputation can directly lead to new opportunities, such as promotions, synergistic collaborations, and the formation of robust, supportive networks. Moreover, human nature dictates that people are inherently inclined to reciprocate kindness, meaning that the more you give, the more likely you are to receive when you are in need. This strategic generosity deepens relationships profoundly, as it clearly demonstrates that you are not merely interested in what others can do for you, but are genuinely concerned about their well-being and success. This cultivates invaluable emotional capital and unwavering loyalty, which are absolutely crucial for forging long-lasting, meaningful relationships. It also establishes a high standard for interactions within your network, actively promoting a culture of mutual help and support that ultimately benefits everyone involved. Alignment with Stoic virtue. From a Stoic perspective, offering value perfectly aligns with the cardinal virtue of justice, which encompasses treating others fairly and acting as a contributing, responsible member of society. Stoics deeply believe in doing the right thing for its own inherent sake, not for potential transactional gains. By wholeheartedly adopting this altruistic mindset, your actions are not transactional. Instead, they are driven by genuine altruism, which, in turn, profoundly enhances your own sense of fulfillment and purpose in life. 9. Keep commitments, the foundation of dependability and influence. The very essence of keeping commitments lies in its indispensable role in building and rigorously maintaining trust in both personal and professional settings. Your consistent ability to follow through on promises made is a direct, undeniable reflection of your unwavering reliability. When you make a commitment, you are not merely agreeing to complete a task, you are giving your solemn word that others can implicitly depend on you. Over time, consistently keeping your commitments cements your reputation as someone unequivocally trustworthy. This deep trust is absolutely fundamental, as it is often the deciding factor in whether others choose to grant you priority and entrust you with critical leadership opportunities. People naturally gravitate towards and instinctively prioritize those they can rely on without hesitation. The ripple effect on efficiency and projects. When you diligently keep a commitment, you are effectively ensuring that all parties involved can move forward with their plans and expectations completely intact. This reliability creates a seamless flow of activities and decisions, which is particularly critical in fast-paced, interdependent environments. For instance, consider a workplace scenario. If you commit to delivering a crucial part of a project by a certain date and unfailingly meet that deadline, you directly enable the next phase of the project to proceed without any delay or impediment. This unwavering reliability can transform you into a linchpin in the entire process, often leading to your increased involvement in more significant projects and pivotal decisions. The profound psychological impact. On a profound psychological level, keeping commitments has immense implications for your self-esteem and self-perception. Each fulfilled promise powerfully reinforces your internal self-image as a competent and profoundly dependable person. This positive internal perception radiates outward, directly affecting how others perceive you. As your self-confidence steadily grows, so too does the confidence others have in you. This dynamic creates a virtuous cycle, where you are progressively given more responsibilities and deeper trust, thereby significantly enhancing your influence and priority within any group or organization. Navigating challenges with transparency. Of course, consistently keeping every commitment is not without its challenges. Life is inherently unpredictable, and sometimes, despite our best intentions, we find ourselves genuinely unable to fulfill a promise. The absolute key to handling such situations with grace is transparent and proactive communication. By proactively informing others about potential delays and openly renegotiating deadlines when necessary, you can still maintain trust and demonstrate accountability. This transparent approach not only mitigates the negative impact of unmet expectations, but also powerfully demonstrates your unwavering commitment to honesty and accountability, further solidifying your reliability. Building a legacy of trust and respect. The long-term implications of consistently keeping your commitments are truly profound. Individuals who are widely known for their reliability often find themselves naturally elevated into roles of leadership and significant influence. They are eagerly sought after for their advice, their collaborative spirit, and for greater responsibilities. By becoming a person who others can implicitly depend on, you naturally position yourself as a priority in both their professional and personal lives. This prioritization is not merely about getting ahead. It's about diligently building a lasting legacy of trust and respect that transcends ordinary relationships and firmly establishes you as a cornerstone in any community or organization. 10. Cultivate emotional intelligence, the art of connecting and leading with empathy. Emotional intelligence is defined as the profound ability to perceive, control, and accurately evaluate emotions in oneself and in others. In the context of Stoicism, it involves recognizing your own emotions without allowing them to dominate your reasoning, and understanding others' emotions to better navigate complex social interactions. This skill is absolutely foundational in building relationships where people feel deeply understood and genuinely valued, which naturally leads them to grant you priority in their lives. The pillars of emotional intelligence: self-awareness. The crucial first step in cultivating emotional intelligence is developing a keen sense of self-awareness. This involves diligently reflecting on your own emotions, identifying precisely what triggers them, and understanding how they profoundly affect your thoughts and actions. This deep introspection is the bedrock of emotional mastery. Self-regulation. This follows self-awareness and is the critical ability to manage your emotions, particularly in stressful or challenging situations, to consistently maintain a level of calm and rationality. Stoics powerfully emphasize the immense importance of self-mastery as a direct pathway to living harmoniously and effectively, profoundly influencing how others perceive and ultimately prioritize you. Empathy. The truly critical aspect of emotional intelligence is empathy, the remarkable ability to authentically put yourself in someone else's shoes, striving to deeply understand their situation and their feelings from their perspective. By consistently practicing empathy, you can respond to others in ways that deeply resonate with their emotional state, thereby profoundly enhancing mutual respect and understanding. This unique capacity to connect on such a deep emotional level makes others far more likely to regard you as a trusted confidant and a compassionate leader, thereby effortlessly granting you priority in both social and professional settings. Social skills. Effective social skills are the practical, tangible application of robust emotional intelligence. This includes knowing how to communicate clearly and succinctly, how to listen actively and empathetically, how to resolve conflicts constructively and peacefully, and how to inspire and positively influence others. These multifaceted skills are instrumental in building robust networks where others genuinely see you as an invaluable member, often placing your needs and opinions at the forefront because they implicitly trust your judgment and deeply respect your superior interpersonal abilities. Continuous growth and lasting impact. Finally, like any other truly valuable skill, emotional intelligence demands ongoing practice and continual reflection. Continually assessing and thoughtfully adjusting your emotional interactions allows you to grow and adapt with grace, making you more adept at skillfully handling various social situations, no matter how complex. This ongoing process not only significantly improves your personal growth, but also profoundly enhances how others view and prioritize you. Recognizing your emotional intelligence as a key and indispensable asset in any relationship or endeavor. Your journey to prioritization. As you begin to thoughtfully integrate these powerful Stoic strategies into your daily interactions, you will inevitably notice a significant and transformative shift in how people respond to you and, crucially, how they prioritize you. Remember, the journey to becoming a person of undeniable priority isn't just about what you do, but profoundly about how you do it. It's about embodying these virtues with consistency, authenticity, and unwavering intention. These are not just abstract philosophical concepts. They are actionable pathways to a life of greater influence, deeper trust, and profound fulfillment. By diligently applying these principles, you are not only transforming how the world perceives you but are also fundamentally reshaping your own internal landscape for the better. If this video speaks to you, don't forget to subscribe now and click the playlist on your screen to unlock the treasure trove of stories, strategies, and Stoic wisdom. Let's level up together. Fuel your ambition, fortify your mind, and join me next time as we rise above all limits.